So first and foremost, Mr. Elon Musk, I really appreciate your product. I love your product. I'm not telling people not to buy out a Tesla, and I'm not telling people that you don't make a good car. What I'm trying to tell them to do is to not lease out your product. What I want to discuss in this video is exactly why I feel so strongly against leasing out a Tesla, especially a Model 3. And by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why the crazy title. What is happening, guys? Ari here from Boston Automotive Consulting. And in the description below, you're going to find resources to help you navigate not only getting the very best deal on a brand new car, but you'll be able to check out insurance rates, get your auto credit scores, as well as shop around for a loan from supermoney.com. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing, because this whole channel is going to teach you everything you're going to need to know so that you can negotiate your best possible deal. Now, I recently came across some depreciation rates on the Tesla Model 3, and actually, according to my friends over at caredge.com, they put the Tesla Model 3 depreciation, the 3-year depreciation, at roughly around 20%, and this was actually undervaluing it a little bit. Some places were even going so far as to say it's depreciating at a rate of 10% for 3 years. Now, this is very, very good depreciation. A lot of the cars that don't depreciate that much, like the Toyota Tacoma, like the Jeep Wrangler, they only depreciate, say, like 20% over 3 years. The Tesla ousted those cars. And when you think of a really, really slowly depreciating vehicle, you think phenomenal lease deal. You think to yourself, I'm going to score this luxury sedan for, $250 a month, and that's certainly not the case. If you decided to purchase one in cash, you could definitely sell this thing in 3 years and make out with not too much of a cost overall for the 3 years. But if you're planning on leasing, that's certainly not the case. Now, the typical lease deal that you'll see on, say, like a Toyota Tacoma or a Jeep Wrangler, we all know it to be somewhere around $300 to $400. And if we took that and say we made it like $350, we got $350, we're multiplying it by 36 month lease, we're seeing roughly around $12,600 as our cost over that 3 years. Now, $12,600 is the cost of the lease for the 3 years. Say our Toyota Tacoma or Jeep Wrangler was, say, like $40,000, and it's only losing about 20%. So that 20% is $8,000. $12,000 is our lease cost for 3 years. Then that means that $4,000 of that $12,000 was interest. Now, if we've got, say, the Tesla on the other hand, let's check out what a lease deal is on one. If we've got the Model 3 that Tesla is offering right now, what we've got is a Model 3 standard range plus rear wheel drive with a $38,000 price tag, 12,000 miles per year for the lease, no down payment. We're seeing a lease payment, according to Tesla, at about $526 per month plus tax. If we take that $526 per month and we multiply it by 36 months, then our cost for the lease is $18,936. Now, $18,936, something seems kind of wrong, because the price of the car was at $40,000. So $18,936 is our cost for 3 years for the lease. $40,000 is the cost of the car. The Tesla is depreciating only about 15%. 15% of $40,000 is $6,000. Why am I paying $19K? $6,000 subtracted from $19,000, that's $13,000 unaccounted for. See, the actual explanation to this, and this is something that I've been telling people for many years now, while Tesla is a really, really good car to purchase because they hold their value very, very well, it's a terrible car to lease for this particular reason, and this particular reason alone. It charges an insane amount as their money factor, and the residual that is used to calculate how much it's going to depreciate over 3 years has nothing to do with the car. So while it's a very, very new car, it's a very, very cool car, the lease program has not been adjusted to real terms. Now, if we had this using normal rates and residuals, so if we had our lease calculator out, we had a $40,000 car, because Tesla does not discount their cars, we got a $40,000 selling price, we had a residual, say, of 85%, and we had a money factor at, say, 0.00200. That lease payment with a very steep money factor would have been $335 a month, and instead we're stuck paying $526 a month. I just think it's unfair, and Mr. Musk, if you could try to do something about it that would make it a little bit easier for us, under six-figure folks to get a Tesla for $335 a month, it would be fantastic. Just want to remind you folks that, again, I am a fan of the Tesla. However, I'm just not a fan of their leasing program. Nothing against the company. I do want to remind you, links in the description below so you can shop around for your next brand new car. Check out insurance rates, get your auto credit scores, as well as shop around for an auto loan from supermoney.com. If you found this information useful, please consider subscribing. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.